Hey, Jor.
Yo.
What's up? Did you get to play Elden Ring today?
Nope.
That's a shame. Maybe you'll get a chance after this session.
I thought I invaded Scorp at one point while I was playing.
What made you think that?
Because I invaded a guy named Scorp.
Yeah, that's not my Steam name.
Well, see, the thing is, it doesn't do your Steam name, it does your character name. And if you had named
Yeah, no, I would not name my character after my name. I'm not black.
But in any case, I had to ask, and that's how I learned about the fucking instant death dodge roll thing, which may have been patched out of the game today, but I don't know.
There was a patch today?
Yes, there was a patch that nerfed the ever-living hell out of sorceries.
Damn, before I even got a chance to use them.
At least nerfed this intelligence scaling weapons. I don't know about the sorceries themselves. But yeah, they had to nerf the magic-y weapons because the magic-y weapons were so powerful in PvP that no matter what kind of build you had, it could still probably one-shot you.
Yeah.
Good old Moonvale.
When you're getting into the roll 20.
Me? Oh, shit, yeah, no, I should probably do that.
My absorption in Elden Ring is shit.
I'm assuming that's damage absorption?
Yeah. It's called damage negation in this game, but yes.
So your defense sucks.
Oh yeah, but I'm wearing an item that makes me take 15% more damage.
You are a glass cannon.
No. No, I'm not.
No, that's definitely not a glass cannon. Tauntaun is a glass fucking cannon.
The glass cannon implies that I can deal damage, which I cannot.
So you just suck.
So you're
Yeah.
just glass.
Yeah, I'm just glass. I'm just glass in this instant. But
No, you gotta remember, when you shatter glass, it can damage.
No, when you shatter glass, it's some Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's too bad this didn't happen today. We didn't have D&D yesterday, because that joke would have been perfect for yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
No clue what you not yesterday.
316 day.
316.
Yep.
Can I get a hell yes?
Still have no clue.
Can I get a heck yes? I am going to drink this wine. Discount Steve Austin.
Very shitty knockoff.
Oh goodness, yes.
Oh, whoa.
No, it's just...
Why are we? Would you like some fruit?
What would they going to call him? It's Mr. Freeze. Or whatever they're gonna call him. Before Stone Cold.
Rock hot Jeff Austin.
Rock hot Jeff Austin. Give me a heck yes, bro. No, give me a heck yes, sister.
Ooh, would you like to drink some wine?
No.
This went several many different directions.
So, what's everyone doing?
Keeping the fuck away from a flail snail.
I'm downstairs being bothered by said flail snail.
You don't
I'm
know.
very,
We don't know what the flail snail is doing downstairs yet.
I'm very.
Alright, DM,
confused
what
by
is the
said
flail snail doing?
You don't know. We haven't gotten to you yet.
Anal Sergey should be check on the points down to the below decks.
Why?
Well, we don't know what it's gonna be up to.
The captain said that the flail snail is fine as long as you do not bother it. So they will be fine.
Yeah, we know that, but what about the people downstairs? Do they know that?
They'll be fine. If you're so worried, you can go and warn them.
I'm more worried about the fact that you're not worried.
Why would I be worried?
Because it's a foreign creature that could be up to trouble.
A lot of things could be up to trouble. If I worried about every little thing. If I worried about every little thing that I did not know about, I would be an anxious mess right now.
You are.
I am, but I hide it well.
No, you don't.
Until you start reciting prime numbers again.
Idle just gives him a look. Like, a look that says, keep quiet. Either way, if you're so worried, go and warn the others not to mess with the snail. But again, I do think that you're worrying over nothing. Unless, I don't know, they decide to pick a fight with a snail, or the snail... Actually, I'm more worried about the snail.
Wow.
Thorgrim gets like the bloop, 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 and then the thought bubble. The thought bubble, and then it shows images of Tauntaun throwing fireballs at the snail, and the snail
I don't
going,
have fireballs.
I meant just like child drawing.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, it's very like 5-year-old
Nice.
illustration.
5-year-old illustration of very badly drawn Tauntaun shooting of just a straight blue line that
Yep.
says Zappy Zap towards a remarkably drawn, very properly flail snail.
Yeah.
Like official D&D art flail snail.
It's literally just the image that you showed us moving around.
And then Tom
Okay,
over here drawn like a fire.
I gotta make this shit.
Thorgrim's going to have this image in his head, and he's going to very slowly his footsteps going rapidly faster.
While you're going, make sure that they do not try to dissect the snail.
Yes, I know that's the thing.
And to keep salt away from it, and not to slip on its trail.
Hear
Actually,
nothing else.
you, to this, Henderson looks to you and goes, actually, its trail can be hardened and used as glass.
Collect its trail.
Alright. You two aren't here.
Nope.
As you come down Thorgrim, you see the flail snail currently in what you believe to be the kitchen area, attached to the wall and just kind of slithering along slowly.
Gross.
Me or Tauntaun noticed it yet?
Tauntaun knows he ran down here to get away from it.
Okay.
Tauntaun, what's going on?
Fuck the snail.
What the what?
Fuck the snail. I ain't dealing with that shit.
Thorgrim's going to shout to Jubilee, "Pay no attention! There is a snail, very large one, glued to the wall of the kitchen. Pay no attention to it, and it will not bother you."
Jubilee just kind of looks over. Huh. So it's harmless?
Unless you bother it, it's harmless.
What constitutes bothering it? Just so I know not to.
Just don't make any sudden movements. Probably don't use any sharp objects near it. You know, like
Don't
scaring,
antagonize it, got it.
like scaring a child. Don't scare the child.
But I do that
Easier
since I
said than
exist.
done, but sure.
Was that you?
Easier said than done, but sure.
Okay. Well, just try.
I'm honest.
Actually, I'm curious. How's the turtle reacting to the snail?
You don't know, you're not down there.
Okay.
How is the turtle reacting to the snail?
You don't know, the turtle is not currently on the same deck as you.
I was gonna say, it's not on board. Are we free of the turtle?
Nobody's
No.
free of the turtle.
The turtle is somewhere.
You're free of the turtle when it says you are.
It's having a battle with the goose.
Yeah, we're slowly collecting Noah's Ark here.
More trans-dimensional metaphysical animals that just keep messing with us for some reason.
The fucking turtle's just a turtle.
Yeah, and the goose is just a goose apparently.
Yeah, the goose is just a goose.
Yeah, so the turtle's just a turtle. You see the issue here?
No.
Oh, please. I love you, but come on.
Aww. So just a turtle and a goose.
I'm going to go and sit down at this table. And I'm going to keep a nonchalant, but still slightly watchful eye on the snail on the wall.
Can't find any art that isn't just sexy, and I don't know why.
What?
It's the internet.
What?
Just everything.
What?
You're on the fun side of the internet.
I need an image for an elf NPC. There's this standard-looking elf, and then 2 panels to its right, it's half naked. I can't use the half.
Turn the safe search on, for Christ's sake.
Safe search does not stop that.
No, it doesn't.
Really? Wow.
The only thing safe search stops is nipple and dick or cunt.
The only thing safe search stops is anything that is blatant nudity. However, if things are wearing something along the lines of a stringed bikini, safe search won't stop that from appearing, which is the issue I'm having.
Look on Pinterest or Reddit
Male or
then.
female?
Don't worry about it. You don't need to know.
Yes,
You don't need-
to know that it's always found images.
You don't need to know what sort of NPCs I'm going to be throwing at you. That's for me
I
to
mean, I
know.
was just gonna throw you like 30 images and just say, take whatever the fuck
You
you
to
want.
know and me to fuck out, find out.
Fuck out?
Anyway.
What?
Now, the flail sail seems to be minding its own business. It doesn't seem to be bothering anything. It's just going about doing its daily business.
I'm full dad watching the kid on daycare duty, you know.
Does this mean that Thorgrim is not facing us?
I would assume so.
I'm like my body is facing toward you, but my head is back.
It's time to pick on the old man. Ah, damn, I don't have that. We have a long rest since that fight.
Could be a few days.
Yeah, we did have to.
Okay, that means I have my telekinesis.
You do remember old man has a hammer, right?
I'm not afraid of your hammer. I'm telling you to just poke him with a stick. Or his own hammer handle, if I can.
Attached to my back, that would make it a little harder.
I posted something in shit posting. That's paramount to the issues I'm having.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nick!
Yeah. That tracks. Also, how do I want to make the poorly drawn tauntaun now?
I don't know, just slap a stick figure on in a dress or a suit, whatever the fuck you feel like. Tauntaun doesn't care what he wears. Which actually reminds me, Tauntaun has to make some forms for people to fill out. Namely the party. It's a very dumb form.
So, are any of you going to do anything aside from watch the flail snail?
Just try to give it a wide berth and, not do bother it.
I mean, I said what I wanted to do. That was to telekinesis fucking Thorgrim's hammer to just hit him in the back of the head with the stick part.
Okay. Thorgrim, you feel a dink in the back of your head as your hammer hits it. Hits yourself for some reason.
Thorgrim is gonna reach behind him and just sort of slide the hammer back to its normal location. Just like,
Tauntaun, do it again.
I don't care what you do.
Tauntaun, go do it again.
You once again feel a thump.
real loose today. What's going on? try and reposition it so it doesn't do it again.
Again. And for Jubilee, Tauntaun just has this big fucking smile on his head while moving his finger back and forth.
Jubilee will elbow Tauntaun.
What?
Stop it.
Is it causing any sort of like...
It's just annoying.
Yeah, no, this is just Tauntaun being an annoyance.
It's the equivalent to someone constantly poking you.
Speaking of which, how about do it again?
Fulgrim's gonna take the hammer out. I'll fix it later.
Poke this stomach.
It pokes your tummy.
What, the
At
hammer
that
on
point,
the
you know
table?
something's
Yes.
up.
What the fuck? Why is it... Look behind me at the rest of the people? What the fuck is going on?
Just kind of look at Thorgrim and kind of shift my eyes towards Tauntaun.
You know how cats do that flex thing with their tongue?
Yeah,
Tauntaun's doing that.
face palm. I should have known. Fuck do you want? You're just trying to cause trouble?
Maybe?
Fulgrim's gonna grab his hammer, walk on over. I dare you to do it one more time.
Well, I can't with you holding it. Wait, hold on. He's got like 3 hammers, doesn't he?
Two,
Two at this point.
Yeah, because one's with Agam.
I'm gonna poke him with the other hammer.
I am going to give you such a poking in return. I start poking him back.
I shall poke him back for every poke I receive.
And
Okay.
now we're in a poke war.
Jubilee, you just watch as Tauntaun and Thorgrim begin poking one another, and then your eyes shift slightly to the right as you see Patterson poking himself.
Please can't help but just laugh her ass off at this.
Patterson, I need poke assistance!
Patterson will then move behind you and start poking you, Tauntaun.
Not me! The other one!
Good boy, Patterson.
So you said the other one, yes?
Yes.
All right. His entire torso turns around to face Jubilee as he takes one step backwards and starts poking Jubilee now.
Hey, stop that!
That worked.
Friendly
I was
reminder.
trying to help you.
Friendly reminder. Patterson has 4 arms, so.
Hey, stop.
Turbo poking. Hello, I am Patterson.
Patterson, stop that.
No.
What?
Allison,
Wait,
come here
what?
and help me poke Thorgrim.
Wait.
Patterson just learned a new word.
He just said no. When Jubilee said stop poking me, Patterson said no. What the hell? It just learned something else.
No.
Okay, what part of this man put himself together, like, 2 days ago? Didn't you understand?
That was today.
At this point, nothing should be surprising you.
That was literally this morning.
And it's not possible. We had a pillow fight with Patterson.
Oh yeah. Okay, so it was the day before.
Yeah,
There you go. I made a thing.
Eh. Look at them fucking noodle arms.
You're looking tall.
100% Papa.
It's hard to draw with a mouse, okay?
Yeah, that's pretty
That's a
much.
little short, though.
That's pretty much exactly what Thorgrim was thinking. Except,
Yeah, there you go.
Except
There
that
you
was
go,
moving.
editor. Have fun.
It was like moving, like.
Make a moving image, so.
Editor might be able to.
Oh,
Oh well. There's the
Actually-
baseline.
actually, even better. Thorgrim's gonna take.
Snail's coming my way.
Remember, don't antagonize it.
Imagine if it just comes and joins the Vogue War.
You see those giant flail-like appendages on its head? It's gonna bonk you with those if you make it angry.
Jubilee will move to get out of its way.
It's climbing on the table.
I think did it change direction the moment I moved?
No. It just so happened to be wanting to get on the table as you ran.
Oh, okay. I wasn't running. I was just kind of moving out of its way, thinking it was wanting space.
Nope.
So.
Nope.
Huh.
But as it's scooting along the table, you see two of its tendrils are brushing against it, picking up any loose crumbs or loose food that was abandoned and just consuming. It doesn't seem to have any ill intentions. It's quite literally just looks like it's scavenging for food right now.
Huh. It's like a cat.
Well, that's a good way to keep Burnaby clean.
I suppose. Barbie, you don't mind that this is happening, do you?
You don't get a reply, but you have a feeling that if it didn't want the snail there, the snail wouldn't be on board.
Fair enough.
Barnaby
Now
doesn't
the
want
snail-
something on board, just opens up the ship and just drops him in the ocean.
Opens up a hole.
Just.
Well, it looks like it had its fill.
Yeah, it seems like it's gonna go and have a rest or something now. Probably out the wall.
How many days left do we have on this ship?
Fuck if I know.
Like, I have no problem sailing on Barnaby, but still, I would like to know how long until we
It's
get to our
however
destination.
many days we have until we reach our destination. It's how many days we have left.
Well, obviously, but how many days is that?
Fuck if I know. I'm not a navigationist.
That's what I said.
Navigationist?
Navigator.
I
Yeah.
don't know. All.
Now you do.
That's what Jax was for.
I'm gonna.
Don, you say things sometimes that just make me wonder how do you live without someone at your beck and call?
I don't. You're also bold to assume I'm alive right now.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I just remembered something very important.
What's that?
I'm very scared.
What?
I remembered where we're going.
Yeah, we're heading into territories of... What was it again?
Dead?
No, that was if you.
No, that was the
No, we're
other
going
one.
around that.
Yeah, you're
We're going
taking.
around that.
You're taking a boat ride in the opposite direction, essentially.
Oh,
The plan was to either walk through two countries of undead or take a boat ride to a different area.
oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
We
we're
did
trying to
this so
find
we
a-
could avoid that for you, you know?
Oh, good.
Besides, we don't want to really mess with those two warring factions anyway.
Thorgrim
Especially
audibly-
because of who we have with us.
No,
I mean, I'd fucking do it.
Thorgrim physically deflates, just in pure relief.
Yeah, no more undead than Patterson right now.
hello,
Which reminds me, I need to get a gilded skull at some point.
I am Patterson.
And an
Why?
eyeball tentacle.
Why?
Summon spells are expensive and require really weird things sometimes.
It actually tracks.
But why?
You need a material that would be representative of what you're summoning.
But
Otherwise, the summoning doesn't work. That's why.
why?
And
Why
Don't get
more?
I mean, this one's not a permanent one. It would come and go.
well, I mean, when he summons his rock friend, we make a lot of money.
He's not a rock, he's a Zord.
Sorry, I didn't know the proper term.
Rocks are rocks. That's all I know.
I'm just now picturing the Incredibles 2 meme, you know?
And his
Thorgrim's face
name
on the
was-
dad. Rocks are rocks.
Why is my description for Sparkle Eater just dash Zord, parenthesis, used to fishy?
No, nobody understands your logic.
Nobody understands your logic, Scorp, especially you.
Apparently. Like, I have rules for Dwayne, and that's only used on Puppeteer, that's what our deal was.
Anyways, so how do you think the folks up top are doing? Seems the snail might be heading out.
You know, my personal belief is that Edelsarde is finally taking the stick out of her ass, but then again, that would only happen in my best fantasy. And her worst nightmare.
They seemed their usual calm selves. They didn't really say or do anything.
Depressing?
Well,
Boring?
While they are honest with us, I really do wish they would be more open with us too.
yeah, well, got a glimpse of why they probably aren't. So now I'm kind of understanding why they're a little more.
I don't care about their past. I just want more drinking buddies.
Therein lies your problem.
Well, if you want drinking buddies, learn to empathize. Have empathy.
Empathize.
Thank you.
First learn how to say empathize.
Yes. Then empathize.
What the fuck's empathy?
That's all, folks.
What the fuck's empathy?
No. Empathy.
Empathy.
No.
Having consideration for others. How they feel.
That thing.
If you tend to have that, even if you're a bad person, you tend to, be liked a lot better.
Why would I need to be liked?
Well, you want drinking buddies, don't you? You need to be liked to get those without having them being obligated.
I have my looks and body language. What the fuck else more do I need?
Oh my god.
I mean, I seem to get pretty far with it.
Oh my god.
If you're in turn, you get around more with belly dancing.
So, here's a question. If you want to figure out how to get the best drinking buddies ever, and you want to figure out what to do in order to get a lot of them, why not ask the dwarf?
Why would I ask you? I normally ask Jack to go ask a dwarf.
He's not here.
Then I'll ask Patterson to go ask a dwarf.
Hello.
See?
He doesn't have a complete grasp on the language yet, so...
Guess what? Tauntaun?
Letters.
Tauntaun. There comes a point where you just have to do things for yourself.
Rock.
This is that point for you. Is that a new word?
Rock.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Rock.
Rock.
Rock the stone or rock the bird?
Get stoned.
Please tell me who says that.
Sure.
Yes. Well, that
He's learning alarmingly quickly now.
I'm a little...
I mean, I'm not against it.
I mean, I'm not against it, but still, it's... Who knows? Maybe Patterson will eventually be a more positive output for him.
I still don't know how he does this without a brain.
Magic.
But
I mean, clearly the one who made him didn't need a brain, so...
Oh, I didn't make him. I just stabbed him. That's about all I did.
what exactly is in that dagger anyway?
Fuck if I know. All I know is that it's mine. And upon my death, it has planned.
In any case, should the three of us go up top and see how the others are doing?
I
I
mean,
guess we could.
sure, but I have questions here. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna answer.
I mean, I might have answers. Whether or not I
What
can.
kind of questions?
Like, what the fuck is the dagger?
It's a dagger. That is magic.
There's clearly more because you used it to revive Patterson, and now Patterson's growing.
To animate Patterson's body. There's a
Still,
difference between reviving someone and animating them.
you're missing the point. He's learning
I-
very, very quickly without a brain. How is he doing that?
If I may, it might have less to do with the dagger, more to do with the wielder.
I'd say
mean-
that that's this theory, but then again, this is technically mine by what I do.
I mean, you did get a little bit more on the smarty side after our incident.
But
Our incident, you were the one that was eaten alive.
True, but I still was wolfified as it were, like Thorgrim here. The three of us are pretty much Team Wolf at this point.
I'm still more for vampire.
The point is, I think maybe something with that has to do with why why Patterson is starting to learn a little quicker now.
See, I'd say you were onto something if he weren't learning beforehand too.
Well, I didn't say he wasn't learning. I'm just saying his learning has sped up since then.
This is true.
So I'm guessing it might have something to do with that more than the dagger itself. The dagger can only forgive him life. It can't give him knowledge.
I'm not so sure about that.
Well, we could keep talking about the what ifs and whys, potentiality, or Thorgrim, you could help me teach the guy right from wrong.
I mean, Thorgrim would be a perfect person for that.
Yeah, I'm a bit iffy on some laws still.
Well, you do that. I'm gonna go back upstairs then.
Namely drug law. I never understood them.
Oh,
Very
we have a
unlike-
lot. We have a lot to go through now.
Just Julia as she walks away. Have fun teaching. Noped out of that situation.
Thorgrim is going to walk down where Julie was sitting.
In a wall?
Wherever
sitting here.
Julie was sitting.
You're in a
Yeah.
wall right now.
Yeah, but she was like right here or right here. I don't even
Well, yeah,
remember
she-
where she was when she started moving.
She was behind you because of the snail thing.
So like right here? I don't remember where
Yeah.
you were.
Yeah, right about there.
Okay.
There was no seat there. It was just she was standing out of the way of the snail. Then it's like, oh, okay.
I'm moving through that. So, where do we start?
Where the fuck you want to start?
So, Thorgrim is still afraid of Patterson, and
Hello.
most undead, and all undead, basically. But he's going to, since Patterson is the one undead on the face of this earth that has not immediately tried to kill him, he's going to acquiesce to Tauntaun and is going to try and teach a basic understanding of right from wrong. Try and get Patterson to learn basic common sense.
Okay, roll intelligence.
Oh.
I will roll intelligence for Patterson.
Okay, I was hoping wisdom, but
No. Intelligence. You're teaching.
I can let you use wisdom, but Patterson's using intelligence.
okay, yeah, I would prefer wisdom because I actually have a modifier of wisdom.
Oh no, Patterson, why?
All right. So, as you're beginning to explain all of this, you look up at Patterson, And even without eyes, you can actually see if he had them. One would be facing right and the other would be facing left, as he doesn't seem to comprehend anything you're saying.
He's going full purple.
How my weakness?
He's picking his nose even though he doesn't have any boogers in it.
I like to think that if he was, the finger is sticking right back out the eye socket.
Tauntaun, this isn't working.
Tauntaun is also not paying attention.
his left eye is facing inward and his right eye is facing inward. Going completely cross-eyed.
Completely cross-eyed and blepping, yes.
Alright. So while you do this, Thorgrim, we'll go above deck to let Adelsarday tell me what she's up to.
Morven groaning comes from below.
She was just...
Freezing.
Shut up. She was just staring out at the sea for like a few minutes. Pretty quiet. But after a while she'll sigh and just get up. Alright. Then she'll head over. Captain Galewind.
Yes.
I have to ask, when we were knocked unconscious, when we were fighting the Kraken, how did you revive us?
Magic.
Are you well versed in healing magics?
Yes, very much so.
Who taught you?
I learned it.
On your own?
Something like that.
Something like that. Can you elaborate?
Not particularly, because my abilities are more clerical in nature.
So you're religious?
No.
I thought all clerics needed a god or some kind of philosophy to power their abilities.
They need something akin to a god most of the time. Most of the time it is a god, yes.
And in your case?
I don't want to say. I don't particularly trust you yet.
Understandable. Can I guess, though?
By all means.
Is it Henderson?
No.
Ah. I thought I was on the money with that one.
You think Henderson is a god?
No, but I think that if you care enough about someone, it allows you to do special things.
I'm not a paladin. I'm a cleric.
I am unsure about the difference between the two.
One gets their powers from a deity of some sort. The other one can get their powers from a deity from their righteous beliefs, or in one case of someone I met, they just had them.
How'd you become a paladin? I just am.
This one that you met, what was his name?
Something simple. Henderson, what was his name? He called himself Dan.
Dan.
Damn it.
Oh my
Not
god.
again.
Hold on. Dan? Did he say that he was your pal?
You see Henderson just raise an eyebrow to this.
I think I met Dan.
I think you would know if you had.
That's strange. I didn't think that he would be all the way out here.
Perhaps it is a different Dan, my lady.
How many paladins are called Dan?
There's one in all the realms of the multiverse.
Where'd that come from?
We are all Dan.
They're all Dans and they're all our pals. You always have a pal in Dan. Ugh.
It's like the Borg, but aggressively friendly.
In any case, paladins can get their abilities from a wide range of criteria.
Fair enough. I still don't know if I did thank you for reviving us, though.
Honestly, I don't know if you did either.
Well, just in case. Thank you. Without you, I would probably be dead.
You certainly wouldn't be feeling the best. Henderson, Barnaby, and I could have handled the kraken, though.
Really? Do you deal with krakens often?
Only when we have to.
Do you think you would have been able to handle the turtle dragon?
First off, it's dragon turtle. Secondly, I don't know. I don't know what it's capable of.
Assuming it is tracking us, which I hope it isn't, but we might end up finding out. I suppose we'll see.
You know, it probably would help you if you didn't assume the worst of all at all times.
I always assume the worst. That way I'm always prepared.
Yes, and it makes you rather problematic to be around.
It does?
Have you ever heard of the phrase negative Nancy?
Yes.
That's what you are whenever you're constantly being a negative Nancy.
I did not realize it was such an issue. I'll keep that in mind.
It's only an issue to certain people.
Like you?
If that's what helps you sleep at night.
I merely just want to be friendly.
And you are plenty friendly.
Alright. By the way, what can you tell me about this country? The one that had the Templars that went after... Hold on, what was your name again? Notes. Help me, notes. Let's see. Her name was... Hold on, I have to scroll down a lot. Cadence. Her name was Cadence, yes? Cadence Clef.
Yes.
Good.
Left with yes.
What can you tell me about the country those Templars came from? The one that you saved Cadence Clef from?
They are religious zealots who want to purge all deep, demonic, and devilish blood from the plane.
That explains why they were going after Cadence. What's their country called?
I'm not entirely sure. All of them call it a different thing. I believe them all to be insane.
Considering their ideology. Understandable.
Some simply refer to it as the Holy Land.
I see. And is there any symbol or anything that makes them easy to see? Aside from their insane chanting, I'm assuming.
Not particularly.
That's annoying. Alright, that's all I needed to know. There's a chance that they might become an issue if we run into them.
Oh, if you run into them, they will undoubtedly be an issue.
Especially considering we have a tiefling with us.
That's you.
Bless you. Oh. Hello, Jubilee.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just getting away from the others.
Are they dealing with the flail snail?
Did they come back up here?
Oh,
It did.
I must not have noticed it.
You were watching the sea, my lady.
Yes. I like the sea.
Yeah, I was trying to get away because Thorgrim is attempting to teach something.
Teach something?
Needless to say, I don't think it's going well for poor Thorgrim, as Tauntaun and Patterson seem to not be taking to the lesson easily.
And what is he trying to teach them?
Morals.
I see.
People just kind of shrugs like, I don't know if I was going to be any help, so. Don't get me wrong, I have my own morals, but
Given enough time, I'm sure he would be able to teach those two something about morals. Whether they would take his teachings to heart is another matter entirely.
very true.
But it seems like today is going to be a nice peaceful day, so we should take advantage of that.
Sure hope so.
Ricky,
Huh?
can you continue teaching me the language you were discussing before? What was it again? The one...
Priority?
Yes, that.
Yeah, try.
Perfect. And she'll go over and just sit on a barrel.
Roll an intelligence check.
Intelligence... Let's see.
Okay. Just a d20 plus your intelligence modifier. Once again, you kinda sorta understand the basics, but you're not grasping it entirely.
You're a good teacher, Ricky. I think I'm beginning to understand a little.
Congratulations, you know how that's where the bathroom in the library is.
Well then, I'm going to try and work on another, what's the word? Not a script, a scroll. I'll be in here if you need me.
I need a perception check from Jubilee if you are going in there.
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Not from anyone. Not from anyone else, because Hubert will follow you, and Anderson and Ava are busy doing other things.
Yeah, 16, not bad.
Alright. Jubilee, you begin hearing something that sounds like static.
Can I determine where it's coming from?
It is coming from this way.
Oh
Seems to be
boy.
coming from the ocean.
I'll head over and take a quick look.
That's not good.
Alright. As you look over, you see... You're
the
not
hell is
entirely
that?
sure what you're looking at. The easiest way for me to describe this to you is it looks like a glitch. As you see you see it shifting, almost as if it's shifting in and out of reality at all times, and it's only vaguely humanoid. But it appears to be standing on something that is riding waves that don't match the waves that are under it, almost as if it is in the middle of a storm.
Oh boy.
We'll just kind of call out, Captain?
You get no reply.
Uh-oh.
Do I hear this?
Roll perception.
Let's see. Perception. Nope.
Nope.
Does Hubert hear it?
Trying to use Hubert to better your rolls, I see.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, Hubert's better than her.
Yes, Hubert does hear it.
Alright.
I believe something has Jubilee spooked.
Really? I guess we'll go see what it is. She'll get up and go and take a look. Jubilee, what is wrong? What is that?
Points out there. Like, I haven't taken my eyes off it, though.
Hubert, you see that too, yes?
I
Ricky?
do. You see Riki looking over at you from the middle of the ship.
Can you go and fetch the captain, please?
I can try. I don't know where she is though.
Ada will point over in this
She'll
direction.
scamper. You don't know she went that way.
Oh, well, there she goes.
Riki will scamper below deck.
I
So,
wanted to make sure the captain was summoned, but I didn't want to take my eyes off it just in case.
we'll step forward. So,
In an instant, you see it suddenly jolt over, now standing beside the ship, still close to the water, as if riding very choppy waves, as if it's in the middle of a storm. And now that it's closer, you actually see its form constantly shifting and twitching. Once again, it doesn't seem to have one cohesive form, as you can almost see 2 or 3 different versions of it twitching out in various directions.
I don't like... A player does not like that.
What on earth are you meant to be?
And as you ask this, you overhear a combination of voices, all of them seeming to talk at the same time without you really understanding anything being said.
Can you understand me?
And as you ask this,
Oh.
as it now appears on deck, still seeming to glitch out in various directions, as it looks almost like it's surveying the area.
Hello?
Like it.
Excuse me.
My lady, I don't know if it actually understands you.
It responded. Does it look like it's responding at all to what I'm saying?
Occasionally you see one of the heads look towards you, but other than that, you can't really tell if it is or isn't.
It responded to what I was saying before. Whatever this thing is, I'm unsure if it's hostile, but it's certainly interesting. Hubert, stay close to me.
Of course.
And she'll get a little closer.
Alright. I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Good thing I asked Hubert to stay close to me. That's advantage, right?
No, you just get a +1.
Oh, right. Okay. 16.
Alright. As you come close, you see one of the outlines that seems to be glitching out suddenly raise its hand to you. And Jubilee?
Well.
What?
You watched as one of the outlines of hands race towards Adel Sarday, and suddenly she just disappears. You then
It's just gonna scream at the top of her lungs.
You then watch as Hubert will step towards it before it reappears back out in the water. Thorgrim and Tauntaun, both of you need to roll a perception check.
Must perceive. Where are you?
Thorgrim, you hear Jubilee scream.
Thump, 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 thump up the stairs.
Perceiving.
You also hear the scream, Tauntaun.
Tauntaun's just going to sigh, and then tell Carlson, and then Patterson to follow him. I'll go with him. Ow.
Do I see it as I'm coming up the stairs?
You can see it out in the water.
Jubilee, what the fuck is... Oh my god, what is that?
I don't know, but I think it just took Adel Sarday.
Took her where?
I don't know. It reached out, she disappeared, and it started going.
And all of a sudden, Adel Sarday reappears. Adel Sarday, you have absolutely no recollection of what just occurred. As far as you know, it's in the same moment that it raised its hand to you. Now it's gone. Hubert's about 5 feet closer to where the creature was, but other than that, everything else seems perfectly the same, apart from Thorgrim, Tauntaun, and his entourage being above deck.
Thorgrim? Tauntaun, when did you get here? Wait, where'd it go?
We heard Jubilee screaming, and what the fuck is that thing?
It disappeared.
I did? I don't remember. I did. No, I didn't. By the way, I guess we can deal with that later. Why did that thing leave?
What? Look back out to the water.
Can't really make heads or tails of the design. What exactly does it look like?
Oh no!
Oh god!
That's the unfortunate thing. That's the entire point of it. You can't make out the details of whatever this is.
Oh, it's like a non-Euclidean.
It's like a glitch, like a missing
Yeah.
number situation.
Oh god, it's missing no. No!
That good old error texture.
I'm gonna put my
That
glasses.
thing gave me nightmares. Like no joke. That thing gave me nightmares.
Fucking hate it.
I'm going to put my goggles on.
You don't see anything.
What, like it's not there?
No, you still see it, but your goggles are goggles of invisibility, so you don't see anything extra.
Ah, I was just testing it out, man.
When the thing moves in front of me, before going into the blocks, so stand defensively.
At
What do you
this,
What do
all
you
of
want?
you, at this, you see all of the heads that seem to be in various states of distress all stop before turning and facing towards it, and for the first time, you actually see this creature face, quote unquote, because you still can't really make out if that's what it is, but all of them seem to be staring at Thorgrim now that a weapon is drawn.
Thorgrim,
Why that music?
good question. Thorgrim,
Oh, stop it!
Thorgrim, put the weapon away.
Claire is physically distressed.
But keeping a hand on the handle very slowly.
Oh,
Oh,
And at this point, you all hear footsteps as Henderson walks out, and he eyeballs the creature before frowning a bit.
Henderson, what is that?
What's going on?
what is this thing?
That is a chronal mental.
Oh, what now?
Like a time thing?
It is an elemental created from time, yes.
Is
So,
it hostile?
Some can be, some aren't. Honestly, I don't know.
s-
Seems inquisitive.
so what should we do?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. These creatures exist. These creatures exist in all stages of the past, present, and future. Essentially, if there is a stage in which it becomes hostile, it will become hostile in every stage of time. Meaning, if there's a crew that attacked this thing in the past, it will likely attack us here in the present.
It hasn't attacked us yet.
It only seemed to be slightly hostile when I stood defensively against it, but otherwise it just seems like it's
Curious.
Yeah, curious and confused. It would probably be very disorientating from its point of view. But then that is incredibly worrying. If anyone in the past or even in the future attacked this thing, it would attack us in response. I suppose the best thing we can do is keep our distance. But be ready.
It's not like we can warn everyone in every timeline to not attack it.
We could,
To be
but
fair, at least in our timeline, it'll know we'll be defensive, but we won't outright provoke it because of Thorgrim.
no. Hopefully none of us will be the one to started attacking people.
I hope so too.
As long as it doesn't harm any of you, we're good.
I am hoping. Well, I was hoping we would be able to communicate with it, though.
I believe they speak Celestial and Infernal.
Yes, but even if they're in every state of time, there's no way they'd be able to understand us, would they?
Hold on. I'll Julie walk up to it and Infernal say hello.
You hear a lot of mixed-matched voices before finally one goes,
Are you lost, or what brings you here?
Time brings me everywhere.
That's fair. We're not upsetting you in any way, are we? We're just trying to pass by.
You see it glitch out a few times before it finally goes, I merely exist. I am unbothered by those trapped within time.
Okay. Well, if anything upsets you, please know that we do not mean any harm, and we will avoid getting in your way. Jubilee will turn back to the rest of the group. See, he seems like a reasonable fellow.
Can you translate what he was saying?
I will translate what he said to me, word for word.
Okay.
Interesting. Wait,
As long as we don't, start provoke him like the snail, I think we'll be fine.
So it's just there walking around.
Yeah, he just kind of exists here, so
seems like he's
just kind of
seems like he's just an observer. Then I have to ask.
passing through a neighbor's yard, except the neighbor is kind of stuck in time, weirdly.
Well, outside of time, from what you said, we're the ones stuck in time.
True.
But then I have to ask,
But,
what did
well,
you...
Again. Oh, sorry.
What? Can you ask him what he did to me that made me disappear?
Oh, sure. I'll turn back and ask. Made my friend here disappear for a moment. What did you do to do that?
They threw her between moments.
Is she gonna be okay?
There are no ill effects apart from ceasing to exist in time.
That's both comforting and terrifying. I'll turn back to Ailsardi. So basically, he threw you out of a moment. So for a split second, you technically didn't exist.
For a very brief moment, you can see every, existential horror, fear.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
But then she's just back to normal, at the drop of hat. Interesting. Okay.
If you want to be more open with us, you can express the fact that was extremely terrifying what he did.
Oh no, it is extremely terrifying, but there's no reason to scream about it.
Anton, what are you doing?
Looking at it.
Like I've said before, you can't really make out any discernible feature of it, as its entire body continues glitching in various directions.
I turn back and see Tonton doing that. Apologies about my friend here. He's a bit of the curious type.
Curiosity gets the feline killed.
Yes, unfortunately, he's very bold in his ways.
Jubilee, what
By the
did
way, does anyone else other than me understand Infernal?
No, sir.
Ricky does, but she ain't here.
Tauntaun does it.
Okay, just wanted to see. Tauntaun, just as long as you be respectful, I don't think he'll hurt you, but don't try anything stupid.
But stupid's my middle name.
Tauntaun, this is serious. This is beyond just dying. He can literally make you not exist if you provoke him. Not like he won't kill you. He will literally erase you from time.
Hey, everybody, roll a wisdom save.
Oh boy.
What if I don't want to?
Too bad. You'll automatically fail if you don't want to.
I mean, he's still not rolling the save if he automatically fails.
Okay.
Oh gee, thanks.
Jubilee, you'll be fine. Hold on, I gotta roll Hubert.
I don't know if she'll be fine. She'll probably have her own existential crisis.
Oh,
Hubert's wisdom save.
Hubert is excellent.
Gee, thanks for staying
Probably have
behind,
a
Hubert.
small heart attack if these three disappear and reappear again.
That's a lot of clicking.
Yeah, that's because I wasn't expecting so many of you to actually fail this. Oh,
What?
God.
Oh God!
Instead of subtracting, he added.
Which one is the real me?
Tauntaun has a second Tauntaun. Let's go have sex. And then he was never heard from again.
Good.
so, everyone who rolled below a 17.
Wow.
Barely did that.
I would have made it with advantage, but I don't have that.
All of you
Same here.
All of you see the creature glitch out violently for just a moment, before all of a sudden, each of you see a corpse of yourself.
Does Corpse Tauntaun look like Tauntaun, or...
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, hold on, which Tauntaun we referring to here? The real Tauntaun or Tauntaun?
The dead Tauntaun looks like Tauntaun. Regular Tauntaun.
Oh.
Not Abomination Tauntaun.
Oh, okay.
But, each of you see a corpse that is very clearly your corpse in various stages of decay. Adelsardae's looks fresh, Thorgrim, yours looks decades old, and Tauntaun's looks a few months old. Each of them have blank eyes before one by one they disappear once again.
What seemed to be the cause of death?
Unfortunately, Thorgrim, your body was too decayed for you to factor in what it was.
Okay.
You were mostly bones at that point.
Can I try?
You could tell it was you because of your weaponry and your belt.
So it's the only skeleton with a beard.
So I couldn't do like a medi check.
You could roll one with disadvantage.
Can I do that?
Oh, that was a really good check.
Sure.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, that's why you get disadvantage, so... Oh,
Yeah.
14's not bad.
It would have been really good.
So, Thorgrim, best you can tell, it looked as if you didn't die to bludgeoning damage, nor did any of your bones look cut. Best you could tell, you just died suddenly.
So
Heart attack.
Yeah,
What's
heart
bacon?
attack or stroke or something.
How old did my body look? Like before it died. Same.
It looked roughly the same.
Huh.
You were the precious kill.
So what I'm hearing is that this guy just kind of looked at us, looked at how we look, and just made corpses based off that.
I was about to ask, so, Mr. Coronal Elemental, what was that?
Various effects of my existence. See into the future or the past.
Oh.
Can
So you're not actively doing that.
Can also see what could be, maybe, or what will be.
That's frightening.
Well,
But again,
looks
not
like I'll live to a healthy old age, so it's comforting.
Wait, was Jubilee translating this?
I would assume so.
Alright.
I will this time, but I was considering holding on to that one, but never mind.
At this, Adel actually, like, she looked a little bit shaken, but when hearing that, she actually calms down quite a bit. Oh, okay.
I'm a little worried as for Adelsardae's one, considering that one looked recent.
Yes. It is a possibility. Not a certainty. Or at least there's a possibility that it's just a certainty, rather than a certainty that it is certain.
Oh, Tauntauns, we could have been seeing his previous death. Did he look like he was bald, like in the previous one?
No. Looked like his heart had been ripped out.
His heart had been ripped out.
Yes, it looked like his heart had been ripped out.
Damn. So I guess that must be from the future then.
I mean,
So yeah, try to grin and bear it.
least it didn't look like he killed me. That's good.
Well, if that's your future, then at least you get to live to see him go down.
It is a possible future.
Did Thorgrim, did you tell people that it looked like you died suddenly?
Not that it looked like I died suddenly, but it looked like I died like decades later. So that's why I mentioned looks like I'm gonna live to a healthy old age.
No, he meant like the body was decades old, not that you were decades older.
Yeah.
Oh.
The body was too decayed for you to tell age or anything along those lines.
That'll change what I say. Retcon everything then. Guys?
Yes?
My body looked like it died of like a stroke or something. Or a heart attack.
Could it be a disease?
Like a brain aneurysm or something.
You could
Oh, yeah, I thought so.
have been killed by Howard Kill.
Or some other necrotic effects can have that similar effect.
Or psychic damage.
That's true. But again, that's only a possibility, guys. And again, it's because our friend here it's just due to his presence. So just bear in mind he's not doing this on purpose. It's just happens around.
Letting that happen.
I think we should just kind of what?
Everyone roll a perception check for me.
Oh boy, here we go again.
That happened.
I don't know why it rolled twice.
I am rolling terribly today.
I mean, I ain't roll much better.
Alright, everyone who rolled above a 10, you smell smoke. Just in here.
I'll look around.
Downstairs, upstairs.
Jubilee, as you look around, you actually see that you're now passing through the burning wreckage of what appears to have been a boat at one point.
Doesn't look like Barnaby, does it?
No.
Flesh doesn't burn like wood.
You know that if it was Barnaby, there wouldn't be be pieces burning.
That's fair.
As Barnaby is a mimic.
Okay, pass or possible future boat. It's gonna calm down.
But not this
Julie's like just trying to take deep breaths, not to panic.
So is she the only one that sees it?
No, anyone who rolled above a 10.
Okay.
So Ailsardy and Tauntaun don't see it, but Orgrim does.
This is really weird. Why is there?
But again, Jubilee looks like she's on the verge of a panic attack at this point.
Why
Jubilee.
is there a flame boat?
It's possible. It's a boat in a different timeline. Let's remember that.
Walk over and
Ails.
Can I just poke the time man?
We'll get back to you in just a second.
Okay.
My lady.
Yes?
Hubert will then point out to the water to what the south of the map would be.
Oh shit. Is that actually there?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, goody.
She's currently clinging to a bit of wreckage. She is bloody all over, and it looks like she is unconscious.
Alright. I am going to... hold on. Let me just get my sheet up.
Jubilee will turn to,
Okay, here we go. Hold on a moment.
Henderson, is this happened before?
Not for me, no. This is new.
Okay, this might be a new one
I'm going to dimension door over to Cadence. Quickly grab onto her, and dimension door back. And then I am going to hit her with some good old-fashioned turbulence. Fuck no.
Some good old-fashioned coup de grace.
A good old-fashioned blunt force trauma.
Yeah, good old-fashioned crush the head.
You're out of your misery, dear girl.
She's drowned. Too bad. Smash.
6.
Ah, horse.
Horse? Do I see the horse out there?
You see man riding a spectral horse.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
You see a man riding a spectral horse.
Are the spectral horses
I get the feeling this
actually
might be a
alive?
fae because man has antlers. But this is just me as a player talking. I just want to poke at man.
What the fuck is going on?
So, before any of that happens, Tauntaun, roll a wisdom save.
The 9.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
That's an interesting set of rules.
Sees the Twin Towers? Huh.
Alright, so, the man on the spectral steed is currently watching you all.
We can see him, right?
You can.
Oh boy. So, first this time guy showed up. Now there's a guy on a horse. Just floating.
Jubilee will call out, like, can we help you?
Can we help you? Everyone distracted and not looking at Tauntaun. Oh, poof.
Tauntaun,
Yeah,
Tauntaun got fucking bug zapper.
it'll still, cradling Cadence was also looking out at the steed.
Not like he was like with the glitch stuff.
It fits, don't it?
you...
Too well.
For real, if it is causing you anxiety, I will change it. Do you want me to change it? Okay.
Good.
So, the man just continues watching. He doesn't say anything. But he is standing very close to where Adel Sardé had pulled Cadence out.
Does he look like he understands when speaking?
Yes.
Jubilee,
Is there something?
Thorgrim, Jubilee, back up from the edge.
He's just giving us the cold shoulder.
Whatever that person is, I think he's the one that dealt with Cadence's ship.
Yeah, that would explain the flaming hooves and the horse.
Is
Wow.
Cadence awake, by the way, when after you cured her?
No, she is still unconscious.
Right? Huber, can you lift her up?
Of course.
Take her
Backstab.
Take her downstairs or somewhere safe. Then come back when you can.
He nods before.
Adel then looks out to the person on the hoods and then to Henderson. Henderson,
You see Henderson staring at the man, and Henderson looks remarkably pale.
is that a Templar?
No,
What is it?
that's Red Sun.
Over Paradise. Sorry, Red Sun.
He is one of Baba Yaga's horsemen.
One of the 3 horsemen of the Baba Yaga?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Adel and steps forward. But one of the other Baba Yaga's horsemen already contacted me. What do you want?
He just slowly looks to you.
She wanted blood from me, or from an elf, as well as from a tiefling, and we were chosen. I don't know what Baba Yaga wants, or why you're even after Cadence. But if you want to at least show some courtesy considering what we gave you, do not attack us, please.
As you say, you don't know why he's done this. The steed will begin walking up to you as he gets close before pulling out a scroll from his pouch and offers it to you.
She'll tentatively take it and look at it.
You see that it is an order from Baba Yaga stating that Cadence's ship must burn to the briny deep of the ocean.
She frowns slowly.
Kinda good. Well, look at it this way. His orders were not to kill anyone, just to burn the ship. So looks like he's completed his orders.
Where is Cadence's crew?
He will then turn after giving you the scroll as the steed begins sprinting away.
I guess that answers that question.
Of course, the school would probably try to stop him.
Wait, hold on. And she'll look over to the time elemental.
As you look,
now?
as you look to it, you see it glitch out, shift down to the different edge of the boat.
Oh, different edge or
Something
different...
pique your interest, sir. I'll say nocturnal.
No. I merely exist. And around this time, Tauntaun reappears.
Yeah, just...
Jubilee.
I imagine he pops back in with a new pair of sunglasses.
Sup, bitches.
Jubilee. Ask him... We're experiencing things outside of time at the minute, meaning we're able to see into the past and into the future, but are we able to interact with it? Did the cadence we just say... Is the cadence and the writer Baba Yaga from the past, present, or future?
I'll ask. So that the tiefling we saved and the rider that we just experienced, was that in the past, present, or future?
Those events were in the now.
And we can't interact with anything in the past or future when you're around, correct?
Would not recommend.
Okay.
It is possible,
I'll
though.
relay that information. So yeah, that's the present cadence we just saved.
Alright. Well, at least...
So he doesn't say we can't interact with future and past, but does not recommend it.
Yes, that's something I
for one, am going to heed that word.
That's something I would adhere to. It would be irresponsible enough to mess with the flow of time.
Looks to Tauntaun.
Oh, she also looks at Tauntaun.
He is BRB right now.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Looks to fourth wall.
Yeah.
at myself.
Meanwhile, in an alternate campaign, in an alternate dimension.
You said you don't interact with things in the past, right?
It's not something to recommend.
You're gonna have to keep an eye on me then.
Don't even think about it.
I'm gonna try not to, but
I'm pretty sure that at that point that's a direct order.
yeah, but you know how I reacted the last 2 times it happened.
I understand, but
Don't do that again. It was very scary those last few times.
Yes, it was. Do not make me have to force my hand. I understand what you're going through and what you went through, but do not let
Weren't
that.
you about to jump off the ship too?
I am aware. It forced my hand. This applies to me as well. Do not do something that you would regret.
I'll try, but just in case, I'm gonna need y'all to keep an eye on me. I don't trust myself.
We will stop you if it need be.
Adel, I'm gonna have to do the opposite. After seeing you guys dead at a point, I don't know if I trust much of anything around here. I don't want to see that again.
As long as that time elemental is still within our area, I do not think we have a choice.
Thorgrim is actually going to go to the nest. He's going to take out his rope, and he's going to tie himself.
Hold on.
As you begin tying the rope, you feel it suddenly become more brittle as it falls apart in your hands, as if it has just aged decades.
She'll, glance over at the time elemental.
You once again seeing multiple versions of it glitching out. It doesn't seem to be doing this intentionally.
I think
Remember, it doesn't do it intentionally.
I understand. Still annoying, though. I believe you're going to have to...
Can you restrain Thorgrim for a little bit?
You don't get a reply from Barnaby.
These 2 little mouths come out of Barnaby's upper deck. Just grab his feet.
I was kind of hoping it would know where some manacles were.
Thorgrim, I recommend you go downstairs. Stay with Cadence if you can. Let me know if she gets any better. Actually, Hubert, where did you put her?
In one of the bedrooms.
Which one?
Didn't actually put her in the bedroom, so I guess I have to decide which one.
It's just so that Thorgrim doesn't start wandering around trying to find Cadence if he decides to go down there.
It's the one next to Thorgrim's. It's the one next to Thorgrim's room.
You three should go down. Me and Tonton can stay up here and keep an eye out. There's no immediate threat, just a lot of mental stuff. And as much as it
You did see three.
frightens me, I do tend to be at least a little level-headed with this kind of thing.
While that is true, you did see 3 of your friends dead in front of you. And I do not trust Tauntaun
Yeah, well,
to...
I also see him alive right now. So.
True.
Alright.
But I don't...
Goodly.
Oh,
Alright, I'm back.
welcome
You
back.
Suddenly you see the creature stop as it turns to face you now.
What have I
Oh.
missed?
You exist again.
All of a sudden, it glitches over to you before it slowly points one of its hands at you, which you see shimmering as if unstable, and in Infernal it goes, I will return. I will return to displace all of you for what you have done.
Oh
What do
boy.
we do? Jubilee looks very upset now.
What did it say?
We did something to it. I don't know what we did, but we did something to it, and he said he'll displace us for it.
It's probably something we did in the future.
Yep, it's something we're going to do. And considering who we're messing with and who we're fighting against, makes sense.
Somehow I doubt it's anything with Zardak.
Not Zardak, the other, the Bend, and those other 3.
I doubt that too, considering Tauntaun was not recognized by him.
Tauntaun is minor in their league, remember?
True, but considering his place in the universe, he'd probably be at least aware of what Tauntaun's power is.
Are you aware of what an ant's power is?
Depends on the ant. Why are we talking about ants?
Okay, to do a brief catch-up, so Cadence Clef, was her ship and her crew were killed by one of the riders of the Baba Yaga, because Baba Yaga ordered her ship and her stuff to be destroyed. So she was
Just the ship burned down, that's it.
yeah, and so she was healed and is now downstairs. Thorgrim is having an existential crisis because he realizes through time manipulation he might be able to undo his past, and Adol Serde basically went big mom mode and told him to go downstairs to look after Cadence. The time thing, time elemental.
Elemental.
Yes, or chronomances? Whatever. Time elemental is
Ornamental.
chronomental, but time elemental is easier to say. The time elemental was still existing around, and we were worried that maybe worried that we might have accidentally messed with time. He said that we didn't, but it's not something to recommend, meaning it is possible to mess with the flow of time. But then, while we were worrying about it and thinking about what to do, the being went right up to Jubilee and said, "For what you did, I am going to displace you and your friends from time," and then disappeared.
What did I do? What did I do?
It's something you're
What am I going to do?
It's something we're going to do. Remember, we are
It said
fight.
me specifically, so what did I do?
It might have just said you because you're able to communicate with it.
Not only that, but it might be something that you're going to do in the future, which means we won't know what you did until the time comes.
Like I said, what am I going to do?
If you worry about it, you'll worry over nothing. Who knows, maybe worrying will cause you to do the thing that it's angry about. The only thing that you can do right now is continue on.
You're right. I'm just gonna stay up here for a little while and try to calm down.
Alright. Anderson,
He looks to you.
are you okay?
I'm fine.
Alright. Can you stay with Jubilee?
He nods. nods.
Okay. Hubert, let's go. She gonna go back down.
I suppose, unless Jubilee and Tauntaun want to do something, we will follow them down.
I mean, does Tauntaun remember anything from when he poked the thing?
Nope.
Okay.
As far as you know, it all happened in the same moment. You poked it, and then the next thing you know, it was standing in front of Jubilee, threatening her in Infernal, and then disappeared.
Oh, it threatened her.
Yes.
Yeah, we ain't threatening that shit.
I thought they meant like the antlered man threatened you guys.
Not the Baba Yaga writer. No, the Elemental suddenly got upset.
I mean, in all fairness, you guys did kind of like potentially mess with time by pulling Cadence out.
Oh, so it wasn't the person touching the person outside of time that messed with time, huh?
That was supposed to happen.
None of you guys saw that.
Yeah, you didn't see us pull out Cadence. I don't know what you're talking about.
It is true. You weren't here when they saved her.
But
Yeah, you weren't
essentially
existing.
Something I will do that will upset him to take all of us at a time.
Hold on. You had done the Cadence save before Tauntaun poked.
No, we did it during.
Yeah,
You poke,
so
you disappear, save, then you...
Okay.
Whatever.
So
Look.
the order of events is
the unfortunate thing here, Tauntaun, is while the order of events was her saving it, the
no.
thing
I
was
mean in canon order of events. The order of events was Tauntaun does a poke, and like half a second later, Cadence is saved from burning wreckage.
Look.
So,
We all have
essentially-
ADHD. We all have ADHD, and our memory is terrible. The recording will let us
I
know.
wasn't here for anything. Yeah.
Let me-
Let the DM explain.
So, Tauntaun, as you were poking it, that is when Adel Sarday disappeared to go save Cadence.
Okay.
Both actions happened simultaneously, however, you were gone for the entire rest of the event.
Okay. Well, what? Because me as a player was gone, because I was grabbing my chocolate therapy ice cream. It's fucking cold.
It's ice cream, so that's understandable.
There's chocolate therapy ice because it's better.
Anyhow,
So much chocolate. Fucking hurt.
so, Jubilee and Tauntaun, what you doing? If anything.
Jubilee's just sitting on where the cannonballs are, I guess, and just trying to take a deep breath, as she wants to kind of be left alone from the party.
One of the cannons turns to face you and loads a pillow.
Cannon gently pats you on the head.
Duh.
Whack, whack, whack.
I'll slowly pet it back.
Part of me has it taken care of. Yay!
You're going below deck too?
Yes, and telling Patterson to join.
It'll just be me on top then.
Don't
I don't
worry,
know.
you got Henderson
I
with
mean,
you.
Henderson's there, and he seems like more of a cop than you. So.
Yeah, afraid to say that if you're trying to top Henderson, that's not gonna work.
I'm not opening that can of wasps. I know what will happen if I try that.
Yeah,
wanna
give me Swiss cheese.
You want a shot? Yeah, anyway.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry if we put your crew in any stressful situation.
And Henderson just laughs and says, "I'm the only crew member."
Are you saying Barnaby's not a group member?
You're not there, so you can't ask that.
Barnaby is 100% group.
So the
Fuck.
rest
The
of
players being a shit.
the rest of you are now below deck.
Adel's going to go check on Thorgrim and Cadence.
I mean, you came down with Thorgrim, so
I thought Thorgrim left earlier.
I did.
Thorgrim, move your character over to the cage.
Where did you put it? Where'd you put it?
Second room on the... Is that left or right? Second room on the left? Second on the right? No. I don't forget.
Second on the left.
There we go.
Can't find it.
Can't find your token?
No.
Follow... Okay. Where is your vision currently located?
Where Adelsar Day and Cadence are.
Follow the arrow. If you do not see your character token, I will have to get you a new one. Alrighty.
Alright. How is she doing, Thorgrim?
How is she doing?
He is unconscious.
She hasn't really moved.
And how are you doing?
I'm fucking terrified.
Of?
Accidentally doing something to fuck up with time, or more likely, jumping at the chance to undo what was done and fuck things up completely.
Well, it's potentially not going to happen. I suppose...
It's potentially going to happen.
If you worry about what ifs and what has-beens, you'll end up worrying yourself into a heart attack.
And if you don't, then you're gonna completely miss it when it shows up and screw it.
Not if you pay attention.
We're
But
not
either way,
worrying about it.
when the time comes, we will do our best to stop you, but ultimately it will come down to you.
I
Well-
disagree. I could easily stop it.
What if you're not there?
But then you would not be there.
Exactly, that is what I'm saying. We do not know what is going to happen in the future. There could be a situation where we are not there to stop him, which is why it will ultimately be up to him.
Well, if you are there to stop me, and you see me going for it, I want you to stop, because I don't want all of this to be for nothing.
Do not worry. That is what I intend to do.
Thorgrim has a couple cups of water, one for Cadence and one for himself. He's kind of just sitting and leaning his back against the wall.
She is still not awoken. How is she looking? Like any injuries or?
I mean, you only healed her for 6 HP, so yes, quite a bit.
No, like... words. What are her injuries?
It's hard to figure out if there is one particular thing. But you see burn marks, you see cuts, you see bruises, there's quite a bit there.
Would I be able to help at either a medicine check or more healing via my hand of healing?
You can certainly try either or, whichever you want to.
Can I try both?
Yeah.
First I'll try the med check.
Okay.
That's a good one.
So you begin bandaging her up so that she stops bleeding, and after a while, she is very heavily bandaged, but still looking fine.
Spend the my hand just in case.
Okay.
Four plus wisdom modifier is 2. Hey.
Alright, so you heal her for a bit more. She still looks rough, but you think she'll be okay.
Okay.
I wonder what she did to anger Baba Yaga to this degree.
In all honesty, she could just exist.
Do you think she works with the Templars?
Do I think that Baba Yaga does? Okay,
Baba Yaga.
I highly doubt it. Most likely they would see her as evil.
Then why on earth? Why would Cadence only existing be such an issue for Baba Yaga?
Why did the note only specify to destroy the ship and not kill Cadence?
Well then, why did it kill her crew?
They were on the boat.
Probably because when the boat most likely got hit with whatever he did to destroy it, they just simply didn't manage to survive.
Collapsing a boat is like collapsing a mine shaft. There's going to be a lot of casualties.
Well, that's true. I'm unsure about the chances of there being only one survivor.
You must remember the demands of a Fae are almost impossible to understand.
A Fae? Baba Yaga is a Fae?
She is, my lady.
I must have missed that.
I mean, hags are fed.
When did... Who said she was a Fae?
The fact that she's a hag?
She's a hag?
Yes.
Yep. She's the hag.
Like, I know
She's
that...
the hag of hags.
No, I know that Baba Yaga in mythology is a hag, but I didn't know that this Baba Yaga was a hag.
Baba Yaga is the queen of the hags in D&D lore.
I didn't know that.
And Pathfinder 4.
And
Not
almost
just a hag, she's the hag.
Fantasy lore, Baba Yaga is queen.
I didn't know that.
She
So-
might as well be one of the first Fae.
Okay, so now we know. She is a Fae and she's the queen of all hags. Damn it, we should ask Bitter Giggles about her. Fuck. Oh well.
That's a you problem.
It's a you problem too, she gonna try and kill you. Oh wait, I forgot, you don't care if you live or die.
Why would she try to kill a Tauntaun?
Why wouldn't she?
Why would she?
Why wouldn't she? Anyway,
Because Tauntaun, one, has done nothing for his job.
where was I?
Two, he's respectful to hags. They're the one people he don't fuck with.
Huh.
And flail snails, apparently.
Flail snails mostly because fuck whatever the hell monstrosity that is.
Flail snails are good boys.
Either way.
And you know, it's a giant fucking mollusk. I don't have enough salt.
So,
Maybe if I wring out a sard egg.
Baba Yaga is the queen of all hags. But why would she have an issue with, Cadence? It can't be racial.
Once again, my lady. If she asked for the destruction of the ship, she had an issue with the ship, not necessarily Cadence. You need to stop assuming that it was Cadence she was after.
Perhaps the ship was carrying something valuable that Baba Yaga may have wanted for some reason.
That makes sense, yes.
But if that were the case, why did the note specify its destruction and no retrieval of said item? Not only that, but Red Sun was not carrying an item whenever he was watching us.
Could have had a tucker in. Just didn't see it.
No, the notes would have specified. Maybe it's the ship itself. But what was... we'll have to ask Cadence when she wakes up.
It's a fucking boat.
So is Barnaby.
No,
Boats are big.
Barnaby is alive and sentient. A boat is a boat.
That is my point. Barnaby looks like a boat, but is very special.
Yes, but a boat is a boat. This is not a boat. This is Barnaby.
And the staff that I had that was augmented by an elemental is simply a staff.
The
No,
point
it's
she-
not.
The point she is making, Thorgrim, is the boat may have looked like a boat, but there may have been something special about Cadence's boat.
Yes, but what? We don't know.
Only one way to find out.
The Tauntaun was there to make it say not there. Oh well.
Well, there's only one way to find out what was so special about her boat, and that is to wait for her to wake up. So in the meantime, let's just make sure that she rests well.
Making sure that her rest is as comfortable as possible, despite her injuries.
Good.
The least I can do is the dad of her.
If you're the father, then who's the mother?
Well, while I'm not claiming any relationship between us, You are as close to a teen mom as the group has.
I am the mother. Wow. I never thought I would have a child older than me.
Rather strange, isn't it?
Very.
It's very strange.
And our family is basically just a bunch of adopted misfits.
That is true.
Talk about the greatest misfit of all.
So,
Hmm?
I guess now that we've figured out our family dynamic, I don't,
So who is the eldest child? And is Hubert the uncle or the aunt?
I would say he's Uncle Hubert. The cool uncle.
Congratulations, Hubert. You have been upgraded to the cool uncle.
I disown all of you.
Wow.
Especially Tauntaun?
Especially Tauntaun.
Yeah, he's the problem child of the group.
Amazing! Disowned by not just his biological family, but even the adopted one.
We should probably vacate the room. I highly doubt she'll get any rest from sleep with us present.
Good point.
That's very fair.
Oh, well,
Thorgrim will keep the glass of water close to Cadence should she drink when she wakes up.
it'll, actually. Sorry, continue.
He'll just get up to leave with his own glass of water.
Adel's going to write a note. It says, Hello, Cadence. This is Adel Sarday, the elf that you met back in the town that you attempted to sleep with. At the minute, you are on board, Galewind ship. We rescued you after yours was destroyed.
His name is Barnaby, my lady.
Yes, but don't you think that she will be confused if I say that you're on board Barnaby?
I highly doubt it, mostly because she's been on the ship before.
She has?
Do you not remember when Captain Galewind said they saved her?
I assume that meant they saved her while she was still on her ship, not that they... Whatever. I'll just write in brackets Barnaby. When you...
I figure out it was fucking marked by the oversized furniture.
Whatever. When you leave, I will be waiting outside... Sorry, when you awaken, I will be waiting outside. In the... What is this room? Sifting room? Living room?
Common area.
Common area.
Before Thorgrim leaves, he's going to make sure that Cadence has a pillow and a blanket, just in case.
Is it your dwarven pillow?
No, definitely not.
Ha!
No. That's my pillow.
This is mine, and I'll punch anybody who tries to take it from me.
My pillow. Nobody else's. Grumpy face.
Alright, so as you all vacate the room, you all see Tauntaun waiting for you, demanding Patterson help find you all, and then Patterson immediately points over.
Fine.
Wait, hold on. Where's Ricky?
She is still searching for Captain Galewind, as far as you know.
I thought she came down here. Did she get back up? Go back up when we weren't looking?
You don't know.
Oh boy.
She's somewhere. Perfect! You found Paul Dark and Brew Girl, and Gramps!
Floating around the ship.
What is it? What is it, Tauntaun?
No, you guys were just gone. Jubilee seemed to need alone time. And not the fun alone time.
Right. Anyway, I'm going to try and find Ricky. He's gonna leave and go and try and find Ricky.
Full investigation.
Alright. Let's see. There we go. 16.
Ah!
God,
I missed that
remember
show so much. Ah!
What show?
16.
Just called 16?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what it is. That was great. It was just
great.
all hobos, basically.
It was a Canadian cartoon show about 16-year-olds with various jobs doing various things.
Never heard of it.
Okay, let's be real. Skater Boy did not have a job.
His name is Jude.
I don't remember their fucking names. I haven't seen it since I was 16 myself.
But it was a fairly decent show, and what's even funnier is it actually got like teens talking to one another down to a T, which honestly surprised me.
It was really accurate.
Like one of my favorite scenes, someone says a saying, but they said it wrong or something. And then for like the next 2 minutes, they're all talking about how the saying was said wrong or how it's weird. And it's like, you know what they say, the something or another attracts snakes. It doesn't attract snakes, it attracts this. Then what attracts snakes? And they just sit literally for like 2 minutes, just have that conversation.
I have like one tiny fun fact about the show.
Which is?
The original title of it was supposed to be The Mall.
That would have been boring.
It would have been. 16 works so much better.
Okay.
Anyways.
Where the fuck
Also-
Oh, we found Ricky. Also what?
As you're walking along, you see Riki come up from the lowest portion of the deck before she looks to you.
Barnaby, get him!
No worries, Ricky. The danger has passed. Also, for future reference, the captain's room is on the top floor.
How do you know that?
I've seen her going in there. And not coming out for quite a while.
Have you been in there?
No.
Okay. Anyway,
Logic.
Here's the talk that they had in the show.
Oh, we found it?
Yes.
Okay, now I gotta watch it. I'm gonna be muted.
Oh, this show. I've seen images of it before.
It's so fucking funny.
God, I love this. I love specifically this scene.
Why are there snakes in your grandmother's cereal?
Nice. Sugar catches flies.
Why are there snakes in your grandmother's cereal? That's hilarious.
But like, the show is
He was
just
100% high.
the show is just filled with situations like that. Anyway, I'll be right back.
He's gonna go watch an episode of the show.
No, people take shit and do that. I feel
160
like
break later.
rewatching all 4 seasons of that.
Well, they never showed that to Nigeria, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, why would they?
Good question.
You guys can't relate to 6 white people?
Of course not.
5 white people and an African American, I think.
And
What fucking
no,
ethnicity was he? It was never explained.
I mean, not 99. Yes, 99% of all the things that we watched in Nigeria was about white kids, so... At least from for kids' cartoons.
by the way, it's 3 white people, an Asian, an African Canadian, and I believe a Latino.
Oh my god, they canceled 24 episodes? Or, well, censored or removed them in the US? Because they were considered too risque or inappropriate US channels of Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. I don't want to hear shit from Cartoon Network.
Eh.
They own Adult Swim.
Yeah, but Adult Swim plays at times that kids ain't gonna watch them.
Oh, one of them was actually Irish Canadian. And that was Jen.
All I know,
Oh, god damn it, they have fucking thing. Hold on, I can find out.
all I know about the show is that some was like confirmed gay or something, and they didn't treat it like a big deal. So it wouldn't surprise me that back then it would be considered too risque.
Anyway, but N16 has arguably one of the best pickup lines I've ever heard, because it has a girl speaking French to Jude. You know, it's in Canada, so it's not uncommon for people to speak French there. But she speaks French to him, and Jude turns to her and goes, "Sorry, brah, I don't speak Angel."
If I used that on you, would it have worked?
No, absolutely not.
Then is it the best pickup line ever?
I said it's one of the best pickup lines I've ever heard, but pickup lines don't work on me. Anyway, so Riki just kind of stares at you. Now.
Is there a problem?
No.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
She pats on the shoulder. Good. Truth be told, it was a little harrowing.
What was?
Interacting with that glitching thing.
I didn't interact with that at all.
Good. Anyway. What was I going to do? I was going to find you and then... I seem to have lost my train of thought. How'd it go, building your pillow fort?
It went well.
Good to hear. I'm glad that you had fun.
She nods.
Want to build another one?
Maybe.
Only if you want to.
I don't know yet.
Alright. I'll leave you to your thinking then. And y'all will just head along. And take a seat.
Why did you not question her of her suspicious behavior?
Because I want to give her space.
Also, we have no music.
Oh, whoops.
Today is the day that the music died temporarily.
Strange, I set it to repeat.
It did not repeat. The music has died.
I guess it died.
Instructions are clear. Stuck in toaster.
Instructions unclear, dick stuck in toaster.
Instructions unclear. Toaster stuck in dick.
Ouch.
Ow.
The toast is good though.
Instructions unclear. Broke my radio.
Is it playing now?
No.
No.
The music has died. Oh no, we killed the music.
Now?
There we go.
There we go. Where were we? Alright. Because I wanted to give her space.
Very odd thing to do.
Giving people space?
Giving her space.
How is it odd?
What if she turns against us?
If she does, that's her choice.
I love how he's never said that.
Because he already assumes you're against us from the get-go. He never thought you were on our side.
Fair enough.
For all we know, she could have been telling Zardak our locations.
If that is the case, then we will deal with it.
You see.
You can't forget, she is a victim. Or do you disagree?
Whatever you think is best.
If I left the decision up to you, what would you do?
Interrogate her.
Interrogate her how? Torture or just asking?
I have yet to find. I do not know, as I am not leading to that sort of situation.
Well, she is our friend, so I'd rather you not do that. Last thing I want is for us to add more to her trauma. Though, I don't want you, what's the word, looking into her behavior or actively investigating her. But if you do notice anything, do let me know.
Very well.
I do think that if it was something that was dangerous, Ricky would let us know. I think she trusts us. At least I hope she does. And if Zardak were here, I think Barnaby would tell us. Anyway, Hubert,
Yes.
where's that book that you keep hiding from me? I want to read it.
I am not hiding a book from you.
Okay, then let me see the book that you refused to tell me about.
I will tell you about it. It's right here. He once again holds up the blank book.
Alright, let me read it then.
I don't think so.
Why not?
I do not want you to.
Why?
I have my reasons.
You're only keeping it from me because I want to read it, aren't you?
It's smut.
It's not pornographic, is it?
Of course not.
Then why won't you let me read it?
I have
Can
my
Anton
reasons.
insight check that?
You can try.
Insight. That one.
He has his reasons.
Anton will believe that it is smut. And then just give an approving nod and thumbs up.
Adol just huffs a little, but then goes back to trying to make a scroll. Let's see if I can make another... hold on, let's see. Last time I made Spare the Dying. Let's upgrade and see if we can do a Bless scroll.
Okay.
What should I roll?
Arcana.
Arcana, okay. Come on, roll be good. Meh.
You begin scribbling, but you don't know how long this is going to take you, and Hubert puts the book away again.
Alright, Adol's just gonna be working on that.
What are the rest of you doing?
Jubilee's just been watching the waves on top deck.
Yeah, but Thorgrim and Tauntaun also get to do stuff, so...
Okay, you said what the rest of you doing, so I chimed in.
Yes, I know. I'm just saying, I was saying that I also need to know what they were doing, and I'm glad you chimed in.
Thorgrim is keeping his eyes on the situation, looking around to see if, like, say, Cadence is up and at him, or Tauntaun's doing something stupid, or, you know, he's being their usual adorable self, or just keeping a fatherly eye on everything while simultaneously resting his tired orc, because he's been walking around a lot today.
Okay.
Tauntaun is going to investigate his eyeball.
Okay. What are you trying to discern from it?
Just if there's anything that seems like it might have been in charge of the anti-magic coney bit.
Roll Arcana. Thorgrim, I think your headset's messing up again.
I got me a 21.
As you look it over, you can't figure out how the anti-magic cone worked from it. You're not sure how it functions, you're not sure what caused it, because it looks just like an eye to you. You're kind of muffled now.
Hello?
There
Hello?
you go.
I guess I was a little bit. Oh,
You're You're cutting in and out of being muffled and not muffled.
Crap.
Oh, you're not muffled now.
Okay.
There you
Alright,
go.
good enough.
Sure.
Well, that's what Tonton's doing. He's not gonna stop looking over his giant eyeball he got.
Alright. Jubilee, we're back up to you now.
Alright.
What'd you do?
Guess I'll just continue having the conversation with Henderson then. So how long have you known your captain?
I've known him for a while. A few years. Though it gets hard to keep track of it whenever we're on the ocean all the time.
And you're extremely close, correct?
If you're asking if we are in a relationship, yes.
Yeah, I had the feeling ever since she got a little defensive with, calling you any nicknames.
He is a very jealous woman.
No. Jubilee just acts like shocked, like so fake shocked.
He smiles a bit to this.
Gasped in Spanish.
Well, I can at least appreciate the fact that you two are clearly care for one another.
Oh, you haven't even seen her when she's angry over someone hurting me.
At least you two can recognize your feelings, unlike my friends.
What do you mean?
I mean, you've seen the drows I travel with.
Lady Adelsarde and Hubert, I believe his name was.
Correct.
What about them?
Oh, there's clearly something there, but they're both too scared to admit it in their own ways.
Is there something
Maybe?
there? Why do you sound so
I think there is.
You sound so confident and yet unsure.
I don't know. I just got that feeling like they naturally just they've been together for so long, they naturally know about each other inside and out. They clearly have some sort of feeling, especially when one's in danger. Because you get little like tidbits every time like they're really in danger. Although I wish we wouldn't have to be in danger for them to express those feelings.
You know, if they did have feelings for one another, they would most likely just admit it.
And that's the thing about those two. I think they're too proud to do so.
Why is that?
Well, Adelsarde said it herself, being what she is and what she grew into. It's part of her duty to remain, blank-faced, as it were.
Maybe she doesn't like him like that.
Yeah, I guess you could be right, but I just don't know. I feel like there's something there.
You could just be seeing what you want to see.
Still fun to tease him about it, though, even if I'm wrong. I mean, I also never seen her get so jealous whenever someone else flirts with Hubert.
He just shrugs
One
to
time,
this.
so one time she'll show she's jealous. Trust me, I did that to her at one point. Never seen her so angry.
Are you going to do it again?
Oh no.
Why not?
Because I think she'll actually kill me if I do that.
Would you not be able to use that against her?
True, but also I've got my own little thing with Hubert.
Oh, so you're seeing him behind her back now?
No, not that kind of thing.
Certainly sounds like it.
It's hard to explain, but he keeps trying to shut himself off from the rest of the group and starting to weigh on my mind. And sometimes it makes me worry about the entire group as a whole when we don't open up to each other. He's just dead set on not opening up.
Perhaps he doesn't want to.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyways, thank you for talking to me and helping me get my mind off the recent events.
Of course.
Now I just hope your lady doesn't get upset that you were talking to another girl.
Oh, so long as you aren't actively flirting with me, she won't.
You know, you say that and you make it tempting, but I don't want to upset the captain of the ship.
Why not? She's very cute when she's angry.
Right, but I'm pretty sure that only works for you. I don't think I can get away with that.
Oh no, you absolutely wouldn't.
Exactly. Not unless she plans on inviting me into somewhere, which I don't think she does.
No, probably not.
So for now, I'm just gonna keep our conversations friendly. Trust me, I've flirted with the wrong people a couple times before, and it's never ended well.
Like Hubert.
That's one example, yeah. One dwarven general I flirted with too, or rather a dwarven general's husband, and let's just say she was not very happy.
He just slowly shrugs to this.
Yeah. To be fair, he was kind of a two-timer for not telling me he was married, so...
Did you ask?
Oh.
No, but when I found out, I was not very happy about it. It
Yes.
was kind of implied he was single.
The unfortunate thing is if you don't ask, you can't just make the assumption.
That's how I learned it. However, again, he was intentionally leading me on, and I was not very happy with him either once I found out he was married. Although, I don't know why she was upset with me, but... yeah.
To be fair, you did sleep with her husband.
Yes. But not... if I had known it was her husband, I wouldn't have done it.
Regardless.
Unless it was an open thing, but it was not. But we're neither here nor there.
A crime done is a crime done, regardless if it's intentional or not.
Yeah. Life was easier when all I wanted to do was entertain the world. Oh, hello, Captain.
Hello.
Don't mind me. I'm just having a friendly conversation with Henderson. I don't want to intrude if you need him for something.
No, there's no duties that need to be done as of yet.
What brings you over? What brings you over, Captain?
I saw you two talking, so I came to join in.
Ah. Jubilee just kind of gets a little sassy idea and kind of smirks at Henderson.
As you do this, you see Ava's eyes get a little more serious as she's watching you very intently now. Do you have something to say?
Nothing bad. Captain. Just had a funny thought.
Which is...
Turn back to Henderson. So Henderson, what's the best position you two like? Just flirts it to try to fluster her.
As you do this, you see her go, I like to be on top. Any other silly questions?
Ah, dang it. I thought I was gonna be able to fluster you with that one.
No. I'm very good at holding my emotions.
I don't know if Henderson agrees with that.
The only one that I have problems with is jealousy. But I have no reason to
You know what's funny?
I don't know what's funny.
I'm sorry. Well, you get jealous, obviously, but does Henderson ever get jealous?
No.
Has anyone ever tried to hit on you?
No, of course they have.
And Henderson, what do you do then?
I merely watch. You have no reason to be jealous. I know she won't do anything with lowlives.
Oh, so I'm a lowlife now.
You haven't flirted with her yet, or at least not done anything that I would count as flirting with her. Which means,
Fair enough.
at present moment, the only who have are lowlives.
But what would happen if someone flirted with both of you then? Now I'm curious.
One of us would get jealous, and one of us would find it amusing.
Looks back at Captain Ava.
You see her pupils basically on fire at the idea of you flirting with Henderson.
Huh. I was expecting you to be more confused than angry.
No. I don't want people flirting with me.
True. Would you ever put on a show for Henderson? Sorry. Cheekily let one slip out.
As you say that, you recognize the revolver aimed at you already.
It was a joke. I'm not actually flirting.
I don't like jokes.
Henderson, this doing anything for you?
Giving me a smile.
Right, I've done my job.
I would recommend you go below deck for the rest of the evening.
Duly noted. Until as she's walking by, I'm like, oh, and try letting Henderson on top once in a while. It's a lot of fun. Comes downstairs and just sees everyone in there. Just like quickly trying to make my way through them. By the way, you might want to soundproof. You might have to extra soundproof your rooms tonight.
Why is that? Jubilee.
Doesn't say anything else, just straight to the room.
How annoying.
Like, I was gonna get one little cheeky one, but I wasn't gonna act any further, and she would have probably actually shot me.
Yup.
I think at this point, Ava knows I'm not actually flirting with him. I'm just poking the bear a little bit, and then backing off when it gets agitated.
Hubert,
Yes,
in your estimation, when do you think Cadence will wake up?
I am not a medical expert, so I have no idea.
Give a guesstimate.
I do not know.
You can't even guess?
No,
Wow. You're no fun.
I am not an expert.
In the surprising turn of events, Tauntaun is right. You're a stick in the mud.
Any time between now and then, I would suppose.
There you go. You're usually always sarcastic.
You're both sticks in the mud.
She doesn't even reply. Either way. I did say I would wait out here for cadence, so I should probably meditate now so that I can wake up early.
If you want to, my lady.
I will. And then she'll, like, put away her scroll and start meditating.
Wouldn't you be more comfortable in the room, lady?
I would, but I did say that I'd wait out here for her. And
We don't know how long that's going to be.
meditating only takes around 6 hours.
Or
Even less then. I can sit in one place for 4 hours.
you say so.
I do say so.
I know. That's what I said.
You said if, not that I did say so.
If you say so.
She'll then go to start meditating.
Okay.
Hello?
What are the rest of y'all doing?
Oh, there we go. Hello?
I think Thorgrim left because his mic's not working.
Oh no.
What are you doing, Tauntaun? Hold on, let's see if Thorgrim can say something real quick.
Oh,
Nope. Thorgrim's channeling his inner demon currently.
Quick, come back from the dark light. Go back to the light. As far as Prod coming, how long's he been at the eyeball staring thing?
Do what?
How long's he been at the eyeball staring thing?
Number 3.
There we go. Hi, Thorgrim.
Right.
Give me just...
My question was, what time of day is it?
It's about 2 in the afternoon.
Way earlier than I thought.
Yeah, it's not even time for bed. Natal Sarday's already trying to sleep.
hey man. I thought it was evening.
And in all fairness, she's like an old lady. She has no fun.
And in any case, Tauntaun, you've been at it for about half an hour.
Well, this seems like enough time for this. Time to try and interrupt Edelsarday's meditating. Where the fuck's Riki and Squib?
Riki, the last place the last place you heard her was at the stairs to the lower decks, and Squib was above deck somewhere.
Patterson, Carlson, help me find the small ones.
Patterson stares at you.
The kobold and the goblin. Riki and Squib.
Patterson will then walk over, and Riki's sitting in a corner, currently playing with her potion of giant strike as Patterson points at her.
Very good. Carlson, you go find the goblin.
Carlson will begin meandering, and will eventually meander upstairs.
Why do I like to assume that when he meanders, it's just thud, thud,
Wait,
thud,
that is pretty much what happens.
thud, thud?
Meandering, galloping, stomping around. Same thing.
I should really do something about the size of the body. Maybe I'll be a piss poor woodworker.
Every now and then, Thorgrim is going to attempt to take a peek into the room where Cadence is, just to check on her progress, see how she's doing.
All right. I will need you to tell me when you periodically do this.
I will be right back. I gotta put my ice cream back. It's nothing like that.
I think once every hour should do.
Okay. Well, like I said, just you tell me when Thorgrim's doing it. I assume the first time is now.
Yeah. First time will be now.
Okay. You peer in. She still seems knocked out.
Yeah.
You got knocked the fuck out!
Okay, and I'll return to my seat.
Alright, what do you say to Riki, Tauntaun?
What's up, Riggy?
Hello.
You wanna do pillow shit?
I don't really. What do you mean?
As in, pillow fight?
Oh, I suppose so.
Alright, I've got Carlson searching for squid. I just realized I never told him what to do when he finds squid.
He, as a golem, it probably will just start following Squib around.
Patterson, we gotta go find Squib. Your younger brother is probably an idiot.
As you're saying this, Patterson has already sprinted up the stairs. As soon as you said go find Squib, he was gone.
Wanna follow after him?
Sure.
Tauntaun will begin running too.
Right, have to find all the tokens. Right, you're over here.
Like the children we are just running about the ship causing mayhem, probably.
So you see Carlson standing over Squib, just staring down at him.
What's Squib doing?
Squib's just kind of looking at Carlson like, what the fuck? Occasionally he'll shimmy a few steps over and Carlson will just take one step to follow.
Damn it, Carlson! Stop harassing poor boy. You're supposed to just grab him and bring him here.
How is that not harassing me?
It's a lot less harassing and mentally traumatizing.
I think being taken against my will is a lot more mentally traumatizing.
I mean, to be fair, you've already had it done once. This one's just a wood tree.
I've had it done more than once. It's not fun.
That's on you.
That makes no sense.
Wow.
Doesn't matter. I rarely make sense anyway.
You can
Point
try.
is, me and Riki are about to have a pillow fight. Want to join?
Sure.
Are these two still here?
Yes.
Hendrickson!
It's not my name.
I kind of forgot it.
If you can remember it, I might listen to you.
Shit, Patterson. What was his name?
Hello.
Hello.
That is definitely not my name.
Well, you can't blame a guy for trying. Memory is not
I
something
think that is hilarious.
The point of the matter is, me and the other two are about to have a pillow fight. You want to join?
Only if you can say my name correctly.
I know it starts with H and ends with a sun.
Much like I know your name starts with a T and ends with an on. But that does not help here.
I mean, to be fair, you aren't actually entirely wrong at all.
I know.
Anyways, Henderson.
No.
So close.
Or like close.
Getting close to the bad one.
I can't tell you that.
Pretty gay, but would get angry at this one just because she's like, idiot.
Hudson?
No, and I'm afraid that's strike 3, so I cannot join you.
Harrison.
I've already said you failed.
I'm gonna get it right eventually. Also, there's no such thing as true failure. True failure is just when you die.
That's not entirely true. People's goal is to die sometimes. At which point they succeed, which means in some cases it's not failure at all.
That's very true, Henriksen.
Off you go. You have a pillow fight to start, don't you?
Was it Hasten?
Off you go.
Henderson? Pulse. Henson?
He wonders if this is the player or the character.
Bit of both. I literally just have a list of H names and ended son in front of me right now. Hanson.
At this point, Ava's just like, go below deck before I shoot you.
Yeah. You wouldn't be the first to shoot me.
She then just pulls out the revolver and aims it at you.
Alright, alright. Hey. What is it with drow women never having any fun?
I have a very small tolerance for stupidity.
Who said it was stupidity and not just me being an ass?
You being an ass to me means you are an idiot, which is stupidity.
Or suicidal.
Let's hear the Woody Woodpecker laugh.
Barnaby, you want in on this?
You don't get a reply from Barnaby.
Barnes?
I think he's busy.
Okay. Well, let's go collect fellas.
Yeah, I think the pillow fort's still where we left it.
I left it over here by, like, this weird hole here, right?
It was the third table, yes.
Alright. Question. You say that my staring at an eyeball counts as preferred rest?
No.
Alright. Not half counted as excessive.
About how long did that stupidity last?
About 15 minutes, if that.
I love how I didn't even get very far down the list.
As Hubert's sitting at his table, he has the small coverless black book out. He's currently writing in it.
The diary.
Throw a pillow at Hubert's head.
Patterson will pick up a pillow and toss it, and it just kind of flops onto the table without going very far.
Harder than that.
I think that's as far as he can throw it.
Squib, can you get Maxwell to throw one really far?
No, I'm not gonna mess with the guy who I'm still certain is a vampire.
Him? No.
I don't believe you.
Have I lied to you as of yet?
Well, just look at him.
Yeah, he's a drow. And a bit of an ass.
And always wears black and always likes to prefer darkness. He's a vampire.
You know more than just vampires prefer darkness and wear black, right?
Yeah, but most vampires like to wear black and like darkness. Especially to the degree that he does.
Prostitutes don't like that?
Do what?
Are you saying prostitutes don't like that? Or are they called strumpet? They might be called strumpet.
I mean, prostitutes work in the day and the night.
That's That's fair, but usually you can get better customers that night.
I mean,
It's when the nobles come out because they know they can't be seen during the day because otherwise their family and wives will likely be missing.
you
Don't ask
understand.
me how I know.
You understand there are brothels, right?
Yeah,
Those are open all the time.
and
I don't think either of us see the other point, but okay.
probably not. Carlson, you throw a pillow at Hubert.
Carlson will pick up a pillow and toss it, but it doesn't go very far either.
Jeez, fucking Christ, my people are idiots. If only I had kept what I'm in.
Orgrim, at this point, you've seen 3 pillows fly in Hubert's general direction, but
I need
clearly
3, there's only been 2.
you told Patterson to throw 2, and then you told Carlson to throw 1. That adds up to 3 pillows.
Oh.
And,
So-
he dodged all 3 of them?
No, none of them came close to hitting them.
Oh.
I'm fairly certain they've stayed at this 3rd table pretty much.
Like, Patterson's pillows went about this far, and then Carlson's went about this far.
Okay. So, note to self. Thing with muscles can't throw very far, or thing without muscles can't throw very far. Tree can't throw very far.
I mean, to be fair, pillows aren't exactly built around
Aerodynamic.
being grown.
Yeah. But, pathetic, man.
Shut up, you.
No.
All mics for you.
I'm gonna move over to the quiet table.
As you do, you see Hubert dot a sentence before closing the book and putting it away.
Man, big.
Is that your
Carlson,
journal, buddy?
Patterson, it's time to sneak with Pillow. Grab as many as you can carry.
It doesn't matter what that is.
I'd like to know. Would you like to write down your thoughts?
It's unimportant.
Okay. I see where this is going.
Tauntaun, roll stealth.
I will attempt stealth. Probably won't go too well.
Colts.
7.
Too bad you didn't have advantage.
Ravioli, should I roll Perceptione?
The others are joining me?
Now, this will be your passive perception, but
Oh, that's still higher.
yeah.
Everyone's is higher. Like, it should be at 10 naturally.
Mine's only a 12.
No, if you have negatives, it goes more like 10.
It's 10 plus your wisdom bonus plus your proficiency if you are proficient.
You would have to have a -3 in order to get that.
So
What did Carl say?
as you say this, Carl, I don't know Carlson's dex offhand, and I don't remember which book his stats are in. I think it's this one. Let's I could. Let's see. Isn't it? Carlson's dex is just a flat 10. No. So, as you're having this conversation, Thorgrim, you hear one of the chairs scoot very audibly as you and Hubert look over, seeing Tauntaun having kicked the chair before getting too far. Patterson, as he goes to take a step, just goes, "Hello," as his stealth attempt. And then Carlson just grabs a pillow and just thunk.
That's a little horrible offense.
Thorgrim looks over his shoulder at the ensuing shenanigans and just sighs.
Are they at least going to humor us?
Hubert will stand before moving to Adel Sarde and gently tapping her on the shoulder.
She opens her eyes and looks to Hubert.
I would recommend you move to a room, my lady.
Okay. And she'll head into her
We
room.
weren't aiming for Edel Sarday, we were aiming for Cuban.
Regardless. Hubert will escort you over before waiting to see what you tell him to do.
It's pretty early in the day. You don't have to stay if you don't want to.
I will do whatever you wish.
Then do what you want.
I do not want to do anything.
Then do nothing.
Well,
Up to you.
in that case, I leave it to you. I have to follow your orders after all.
My orders is that you decide for yourself and not ask me for orders.
Can we still keep creeping forward?
Careful, you're gonna break the Hubert machine.
Is Hubert in the doorway, or...?
Yeah, he's in the doorway.
Okay.
Hubert will then politely close the door before Thorgrim you watch as he heads above deck.
Oh, damn. New plan of action.
Thorgrim's going to go into the room where Cadence is and close the door.
Here's your note file. New plan of action. Wait, that Carlson.
You didn't tell Carlson to follow. Patterson just innately follows you most of the time.
Carlson, get over here. Bring pillows.
Tut, 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 tut.
Do you two want to come over here and bring pillows too?
I guess?
Perfect.
What are we doing?
We're going to surprise Jubilee.
Okay.
In a slight funk earlier. This should hopefully cheer her up. So when she opens the door, everyone throw pillows at her.
But if she doesn't open the door?
Then we'll bust it down. And then throw pillows at her.
As you say this, you just see Patterson lift his leg immediately.
No, not right now. Bad Patterson.
He stalls with 1 foot raised as he's still just prepped to do it.
Fonten's going to knock on the door. You know, the full shaven haircut knock.
We didn't hear that, Chaos.
It sounded like you were drowning for a second there.
It sounds like you're across the room from your computer.
I'm getting a lot of static, sorry. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Are you gonna open the door?
No, she just says hello to you guys. Hello?
They're soundproof rooms. I don't think we can hear that.
Nope.
Right. I'll just
time.
kind of crack the door a little bit, I guess. And be like, hello?
As you crack it open, you see Patterson in ready to kick door open mode.
Please don't kick Barnaby.
Open the door fully?
Tauntaun, if you don't mind, I'm kind of hiding at the moment.
Don't worry. More pissed at me than she will be at you.
Not only that, but since the ship is a mimic, she can just have this wall disappear.
That too.
Fair, but I
There is
use
no
the
hiding
handy
of
word.
this.
So what makes you think you're safe in a room that she can enter at any time?
Well, when the walls start coming down, I'll know to try to dodge.
No, just open the door. Don't be a baby.
Well, now I know you're up to something. What are you doing?
Faction!
What?
What?
He groaned his name. He really wants to kick the door open, it seems.
I thought I heard Fat Son for a second.
I heard action.
He said, I am Patterson, as he's getting ready to kick open the door.
Wow.
Wow, Patterson's learning impatience.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at that when I'm getting impatient too. Patterson, you have 5 seconds. It's not fully open, then kick away.
Usually he gets ready to swing the door over once Patterson starts launching his foot. I'm taking a ready action to move the door out of the way once he tries to kick it down.
You kind of recognize the same look in his eyes as both eyes are now facing different directions, as he still doesn't concept what time is.
Wait a minute, did I teach him what time is? I'll suffer the consequences later.
You attempted to teach him, it didn't stick.
No, he has not tried to teach him yet. He just kind of assumed that he'd know. He's put him in front of a clock before. And that was the extent of him being like, this is what time is. So I'm assuming that the door is being thrown all the way open and Patterson probably just stumbling a bit.
No, Patterson still hasn't thrown the kick. He doesn't know what a second is, and you told him to wait 5 seconds, so he's trying
I'm
to...
literally just waiting for Patterson to throw the kick before I throw the door open.
We're gonna be standing here a while, aren't we?
Unless you tell Patterson to do it soon.
Tauntaun will wait 10 seconds just to be like, Patterson, it's been 10 seconds! That's more than 5!
I think you should just tell him to kick the door.
Go! Go! Go!
Patterson will now try to kick the door open.
Then I'll open the door immediately, so he misses.
At which point, he stumbles into the room and Carlson just goes and just hits you with a pillow immediately.
Tauntaun's going to do the same. Did the other two do it as well? And Patterson?
Riki threw hers, but Squib's kind of confused about everything going on. Patterson is too busy stumbling to throw his, though.
What's Jubilee's reaction to being having pillows thrown at her?
Make a giant pillow.
That can't hit us, though.
You know, does Counterspell work on cantrips?
Technically, yes. Counterspell works on anything that's classified as a spell.
Why is it in negative mode?
That's cool. Actually, for counterspell, that works, actually.
No. This is
Just
a
a
no
ward
spell
of Bugs
fight,
Bunny.
Missy.
Has to be the biggest waste of a counterspell I've ever seen, but...
Yeah.
Like we're gonna be in
Well,
combat?
while he's wasting his time on that, I gather all the pills that were thrown at me.
What, the reaction?
Well, seems a distraction.
Yeah, you forget Counterspell is just a reaction?
I don't know. You're wasting your time.
I mean, I used telekinesis earlier just to annoy Thorgrim. You think I'm not gonna waste a counterspell on this?
I'm not saying you're not, but...
I was talking more to Obi. This is a no-spell fight, Missy!
Alright. Picks up pillows that you already threw.
Oh shit. Scatter!
Fortunately, you failed to realize that now I've got all the armaments.
No, we don't. We have more over there.
Squibb also shows his, and Patterson will then point with his 3 hands to his as he never threw his pillow.
I thought I told him to grab as many as he cared.
You told that to Carlson.
Oh. I thought I told
Carlson's just holding a bunch of pillows. Well then, quickly throws one at Squib.
What'd you say, Jubilee?
Said quickly throws one at Squib.
Squibb will hold his up to block yours.
And thus the pillow fight begins.
Yes. Oh.
Such a very calming game for a pillow fight.
Also, I might have to go because my headset's dying and I've got to.
We can call it for the night here.
Yeah, it's
Call it
gotta-
a little early.
Sorry.
Okay. We understand. It don't hurt nobody's feelings to call it a little early tonight.
Alright. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, subscribe, and maybe watch some more. Be seeing ya.